Um, I was listening to something and the I put it on the show. They are listening to one live thing, and it drop, brother. It just on and off from that time, But me get it up and running now.
Waters. You gotta give it some time, my friend.
Do nothing, me
Roger.
You say water, man. You have to give it some time. Hey, my phone drop in the water, just as you say, Put it up in the bathroom, put in the soap area. And next thing you know, for about 2 or 3 days, no phone. Carry got the store, the man said they can't fix it because of water damage. You see, when time I buy that phone and walk out of the store, the phone when I work for about 3 days, finally it just come on, and light up. No problem whatsoever, Roger.
Oh, you asked me if you know the ultra curve. Yes, we know the ultra curve, Apostle. You have one the ultra curve now because I see you have a picture here. And that's yours.
Roger, Roger.
You know, if you ask me if I know the ultra curve, if you tell me, say me have one. That if you say.
No, man, the question I have for you, and it's the same question I'm asking 606.
Alright, so okay, let's start from scratch now. So are we talking about the DEQ 2496?
That me asked him last night before me hold on, let me change what's the play now, Jabber Radio. Hold on 1 second.
Roger, Roger. DEQ 94, 24, 96, that is 24 bits.
Yeah. You asked if you have a what to drive the radio?
Yeah, it does. All right, let's say you put it to the back of the radio. It have a, does it amplify the sound?
Yeah, but you have to have something to drive into it. So you have to have a mixer board or a mic preamp. Right. So let's say you have a mixer board. The output of the mixer board have to go to that DEQ 2496, and that from that DEQ 2496 go to the radio. So in order to get the drive, that mixer, right? The output of that mixer have to be turned up to where it's driving that DEQ 2496 up to minus 6 dB or plus 6 dB, however way it's supposed to drive, and you drive it to where it don't clip, right? Then now the frequencies that you put in, right, for the EQ is gonna determine now how hard that drive the radio, right? And there's a switch in the back of the DEQ 2496 where I think you have a plus 4 or minus something, but you're gonna put it at the highest value because I think you have it for where in the studio or home use. So there's a little switch in the back. You're gonna put it to the highest level value. I don't remember if it's 24 or plus 18 or whatever it is over.
Hold on, Shippy.
Yes, sir.
He's asking if it is powered. It is an equalizer. You understand? But him still have to put a mic preamp to it. You understand? Am I right?
Yeah. But I have to use a mixer or a mic preamp. You can't just use by itself like that.
Roger. The mixer, but I still was asking the question when they put the mixer to it. The audio that goes to the radio, does it boost the audio?
Of course. That's why I say the frequencies, because when you put the mixer to the 2496, you're gonna have to build the frequencies for yourself. And that EQ are gonna determine your mid range and your low end and your high end. And that's also gonna determine how hard it's driving into the radio.
Okay. I think you answered the question then.
100%, sir. Right. So yes, you can get some drive from that. Because as I said, the mixer is going to drive into the DEQ 2496, but that DEQ 2496 also have some gains inside of it where if you turn it up, it's going to drive the radio harder. If you back it down too low, it's not going to drive the radio. So you have the settings on the mixer where you're going to have to set and leave it So take for instance now the output of the mixer. There's an input meter on the DEQ 2496 that you're gonna have to pay attention to. Make sure so you're not going over into the red and clip on the whole 9 yard. So once you set that, you never touch it again. Then after that now is anything to do with the EQ. You have a DEQ GE compressor and all sort of stuff built in. And those compressor them have output gain. We're gonna have to watch them stuff there, Roger.
Roger. Yeah. And we did not finish that thing, so we didn't get anywhere with it.
Brother, I didn't even remember say you have it, to be honest with you. I didn't even remember say you have it, Roger.
Roger. Yeah, Birdman, we have one of those little thing, Roger.
Yeah, because me hear you talk to me last time. I said, boy, most one you have, most one you have the Raj.
Yeah, I bet that good one now.
Not about a year now.
No, man, I don't think it's a year yet.
Oh, but it's been a while though.
Roger.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear that on the 870. Yeah, and make sure it's at the 870. You're going to put it on too.
Yeah.
And we're going to violate the 870 through the back. We're not going to be like Birdman and put it through the front, or Roger?
Roger. Birdman.
Yeah.
One day you're going to help me put it together. The EQ for it, what you call it, mixer. And then I'm cable everything, Roger.
Well, repeat that transmission for me.
Yeah, I see. I have the mixer for it. I have a mixer and the curve, so the cable I connect them and all that. So one day I wanted to help me put it together, rather.
No problem. Yeah, what more you do? More the 716 affair. I wanted to update. You understand, with the SD card. You understand that me go drop it off, make you deal with that. Me like how you deal with the ICOM 7300. Me go want you do that for me, You understand? Me now no SD card, not even in the 710. Well, how me are there drive so? How I go on here?
But look how long I must buy the SD card, man. About a year now.
Hey, boy, may I tell you. Hey, man like me, when I hear a man say have a 7300, a 7610, a 7600, and you don't have the SD card in it, man. That sounds strange to man like me.
Yo, nobody go pull up on out. Nobody go miss my life with that stupidness.
No stupidness, brother. You buy a radio that every now and then they come out with update where you're supposed to pay attention to ICOM website or Yazoo website and update your radio. You're not running a 90s radio, brother. Okay? You're running a modern radio. Right? So every time they come out with update, you're supposed to jump on it, brother. At the SD card, you can save all of your settings, Right, you can save all your settings, back up all your files on your SD card. So if something go wrong with the radio, you recall all of your stuff from the SD card.
That's a Roger. Recall all of you.
Yeah. So, I mean, come on now. Yeah. When we get this radio, I wanted a radio. The first thing we do, I go to the website and download the latest version. Yeah, and luckily for me now, the guys them up on the HFN as an update come out, them talk about it and me just say, Ray, some of the update no make no sense, don't get me wrong, but we still do it. Because, some of the update has nothing to do with what we are doing. Cause of some CW thing and some written and some digital stuff where we might not do. But we still just go ahead and get the latest version no matter what, Roger.
Yeah, and generally they have a a description of the changes of the new settings, the new update, so you know what exactly to look for.
Hey, me I don't know if me get in there too quick, but me change radio because I'm on the live, so me I go through the radio, them and hear how it sound and the live, so me change radio. So as we go along, me go just talk on that one, and talk on that one over. Yeah, me just a change radio, man. We just a change them and hear it sound on the live.
So which radio is that now?
This is the 7610.
Okay. Which one you did that on before?
The Kenwood.
Wow. Kenwood was smoking.
Yeah, me have it with the mic and so on with the studio mic and all them go with it. So just trying them out, Raj.
Hold on a second. Am I 4K wide?
If you're 4K?
Oh yeah. I'm just check my settings, make sure. Over.
Well, let me determine that now. If you're 4K, can I determine that also? Okay, transmit. Let me see what is happening there.
Okay, this is 606 transmitting from the great state of Connecticut. I'm in QSO with 1121 in Montego Bay and 234 also in Montego Bay. Over.
All right, you're 4K wide.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to be 4K and over, Roger.
Just a little reflection or deflection, whatever you were to call that, over the mark of the 4K. Yeah, you're there, 606. No, no worry.
With a real score, we posted about 4.3. But that's all. You Roger right on.
Yeah, you're over the 4 a little bit. You understand? You're over the 4.
Yeah, but the other radio sound there and good, boy. Whoa. So why this radio sound so now? I expect if it's close to the 870 still, you know.
I don't know, this is the same thing. Me have your brother, I don't know. I just try everything. Okay, I'm going to the 7300 now. I'll be back.
Roger. What radio you transmit on 234?
Before I tell you, I have a suspicion that it when you know it plays with your mind,
What did you do?
I think your knowledge of what radio coming plays with your mind and your judgment.
No. Well, you see, sometimes you might hear one radio and the next, and one might sound better, but at the end of the day, how you set it up, Yeah, it's how you set it up to yourself.
Roger. But I know you that you have a special soft spot in the heart for the Kenwood 870.
It's not supposed to be habit, The radio have the capability and the ability. So I already know the capability of an 870 in the hands of the right person, and with the right microphone and the right equipment. I know exactly what an 870 can sound like. Right? The 870 can floor most of the radios on the market right now if you have the right stuff behind it to drive it and make it produce what it's supposed to do. Right? Cause the low end, especially on the low end on those 870, smooth like crazy, brother. Smooth, very, 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 very smooth. But I 870 in the hands of somebody who don't know what them are doing. Them still will make the 870 sound like a Cobra 148. Over.
Birdman here with the 7300 because we wanted it before condition gone. I'm here with the 7300. The mic specialist.
You have more bass on this one than the 710.
Yeah, more presence with this one.
No, sir. What again, Bresman?
Yeah, okay. It's because now me come off with the Kenwood now, which was much smoother and all of them thing there. Okay, I'm still talking on the 7300. I don't know what you're discovering there, 606 with the mix and the tricks.
Yeah, this is a little bit more hot. And if you want to use the word presence or wait, by the way, this is just a stock microphone on the 7300.
Roger, may have no gears on none of them.
Okay, and how close to the mic?
4 inches away from the microphone. Should I turn it down a little bit?
Turn it down. No, man. You get up close to your mic, man. 2 to 3 inches, man. Sometimes you can't even touch the microphone there, Roger.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Birdman standing by.
Make a long transmission, man, because remember, say, you're going to listen to it back, you know, if you hear what it sound like. Over.
Okay, me, Apostle calling you. Okay. All right, no problem. I'm going to go over to the old school now. I'm off of this one.
Okay. No, more do you make so a transmission, you know, at 1 inch or 2 inch and 3 inches, because remember, you know, you test out the radio and that's something where you can go back to and go listen to it for yourself. So we don't want you to do your own little transmission and thing. And okay, this is 1121 at 3 inches from the 7300. Okay, right now I'm at 4 inches, blah 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 blah, and rate.
Yeah, I use the word presence. You use the word, when I use the word presence, you know, he understands that word. When you say hot, what do you mean?
Maybe the mic gain or the compression is up a little bit too much. The presence now, make a hit me that here to the highs. I couldn't even tell him, say, boy, if it just have something hooked up to it, me that tell him, say, okay, back down some of the highs. But this now, me that said the mic gain or the compression is up a little teeny bit too much.
Yeah, you know that I don't use compression none at all.
No man, if you're having just the stock microphone, you know, you need the compression, you know. If it's just the stock microphone and you have nothing outboard with the compression engaged on any of the icon them, you should sound way much better, Roger.
Okay. You're right. Well, why I don't turn on the compression when I'm using an outboard, I always turn it off.
Yes, with the outboard, you definitely need it off. And if you do use it, I mean, don't go over 2. Do not go over +2 over.
Roger. Yeah, man. So, all right. You asked me the radio. I did not answer the question. You asked me which radio I was using, and I was responding by saying, when I tell you the radio, it plays with your mind because you make an assessment based on your knowledge of the radio, Roger.
Yeah. Yes, because I have an idea what certain radio people to sound like. So man like me now, when you tell me say you're on a Pro 2 or a Pro 3 and it sound like a crap, yo, that just make my blood boil, Roger.
I understand you. Anyhow, this is the 7600, right?
Okay, you have the compression on?
Birdman with this 710.
Negative, I turn it off.
Go on, hear what it sound like with it on. And you can hear it for yourself on the recording when you get a chance. Go ahead, Bearsman.
No, may just have the 710 because what happened now, me no want to do too much of the tailoring with the audio.
Yeah, but that sounds different, man. This is not the 710 when we hear last week, Roger.
It is the 710. Right. Me not go there tailor with this thing too much, you know, because it's just setting 0 down for me. You know, so I was trying it out, you know, so this is the 710, Roger.
Okay. One of the next thing to, you know, you must always remember. I mean, me know you know this, you know. Everybody voice is different. Okay? You see the settings will work for me, or the microphone will work for me. It's gonna be different for you. It's a starting point, you know, don't get me wrong. But you have to tweak it. Very, very rarely, you know, somebody can give you a settings, you know, and it just work for you, you know. You're gonna have to set it to your voice, your microphone, and the whole 9 yard, Roger.
Yeah, me know all of that. I was just trying it out. You understand? So me never really put it back and tweak it that way yet still, but I was just trying it out, you know. But me just have it a listen a long time. Me have a catch door with it, you know. Me have this a catch door, you know. So Birdman with the 710.
But we're gonna go on a limb now and tell us say better go back to your old settings because me not like this. I do not like it at all. I me hear the 710 way better than this before.
I'm gonna put it back on my settings. I've told you already, you know. You so hard, brother.
But you know, listen to it for yourself, brother. Eh? That's telling me now, say, you know, listen to yourself. You know, listen to your audio yourself and tweak it. Because if I did me, you know, I may listen to this, maybe like, nah, 606, this not work, you know. Go right back to my original settings. There.
Yeah, but me tell you, say, for me put it, me not really tweak nothing, nah, me just put it there, me have it to catch me door.
Okay, Roger, right on.
All right, now put it back and hold on. So me send you a picture of the hold on there. Continue talking the thing.
Picture of what?
Papa, so.
Yeah, me I listen to you, the both of you know.
Yeah. Yeah, man, me hear much smoother than this already. I hope say I know some song picture, you know. Because I'll be pissed. Yeah, you hear me, Apostle?
Yeah, I didn't hear that, but what you say, if you sound what?
Sheppy,
Yo!
so me send you one picture there. Look at that picture there, me send you.
No, sir, on the picture you sent me.
What up there, man?
Let me now look, sir. I look on my phone right now, man. They have you up on my screen.
Ah, read it in.
You send me a voice note.
A voice note? Okay.
And something said deleted. This message was deleted.
You know, saying that no sense though.
What do you mean? No voice note, that's message, sir.
Apostle, what you deal with you now? Me go put back in my settings, you know, in that thing, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to send you a picture in a little while.
A picture of what? Talk to me, cause you send me a picture the ultra curve already.
I mean, no, it's friend.
Okay. Let me go over on another radio.
Hey, 606, the other man can't change one.
That's when you have a lot of toys, man. A lot of toys. They over there. Well, there's something wrong with that radio. I mean, receiving. I don't like how the receiver come in and out. I don't know what it change, if it's as a cable I do it or what. And I did a Google search and we can't find no information. I don't know if there's a mismatch somewhere or what. Over.
Well, you have to know, you have a technical mind, so you'll find it out.
Birdman with this 870.
Big difference. Huge difference.
Okay, all right then. We soon have Skip coming in here, you know, and starting to ask and inquire, you know. You know what I do.
All right. This is the fidelity on the high and the smoothness on the low. Yeah, man. This is a 870. The 710 can do it, you know, can come close, but I don't know. I don't know, boy. Uh, I did expect so the 870 would be, I don't know, not 870, 710. Roger, right on.
Sheppy, you're going to spoil a little thing by keep on talking about the thing when me already establishing, you know, my friend. You understand? Me I go, hear me now, question me have to ask, you know. Me I go downtown today. See? What me need to ask is, you know, me I go do the YouTube thing. I must ask, what I must ask for again, because my brain gone, brother. What should I ask for again?
Now, the on the radio, I'm gonna assume you can do you can do the YouTube on just off the back. I think it's the 710. You're gonna ask for your my name, oh my HDMI video card. You need a video card, right? That's what you need. What is the name now? HDMI video card, right? Or USB, HDMI to USB or something like that. Yeah. Remind me if you look back at the back camera, because you know something I remember which part me plug in that same thing. If I my computer me plug it in or what. But anyway, you need the printer cable. That's the best way to call it. I think they call it A and B something, USB A and B, but it's the printer cable, right? For the back of the radio to the computer. You definitely need that cable. And because I think you have a square jack at the back of your radio. Please tell me you have it's not a USB jack, but it looks square. You have that, right?
Yeah.
So first cable you buy is that printer cable, sir. Right? You need that printer. What we call the printer cable. Right? But the one end is regular USB and the next end have a square look to it. Over.
Okay, so the other end must be USB and the connection fee for the back of this one, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna take your life for you in the day. I'm gonna do that probably in the night. Right? Yeah, do the day one. Me now do the live one at night. In the day because I want to hear how we can transmit in the day back in the day. You understand? So okay, me need that cord and what again?
So when you get that card now, if you get the HDMI video card, right? Um bum 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 dum dum dum. All right, here we are. I'm gonna go underneath my decks because I'll be honest with you, I don't remember which part me plug this if in the back of the radio or the computer, So let me bend down underneath my decks and figure out this HDMI video card. Me know part of it connect to the USB in front of me, but there's a section we have HDMI, and look like you go to the back of the radio. So this would be HDMI to what? USB? Oh, good Lord, be my mercy, 3/4. Alright, let me go and make my decks and figure out where the hell did I connect this thing, Roger?
You don't have to do that right now, 606. We can do that after. We have a little power outage just a while ago, and you you will be talking just by yourself and see the live cut now because internet have to go boot up and all of that. But anyway, I'm still live here, but I'll be watching it. Yeah, man. You what you doing, man? You just just give me the on the WhatsApp. Just show me what is what, man. Let me go get it. You understand? Just show me what is what. I will even take the radio to computer depot and let them see what is what, or let me know what is what, and we can get it.
No, you don't need to bring a radio. You don't need to bring a radio, brother. Right, you don't need to bring a radio any at all. Brother, all I'm gonna do, okay, must HDMI to USB, but I'm not sure. It's just sometimes because I set it and leave it and all these things. But you're 17, man. Um, because you have a built-in, what you call that now, sound card or internet thing. If you connect, if you connect if you connect your 710 to your router, all you need, brother, are the RSB one software, you're gonna lead,
Them now go sell that a computer depot.
No, man. We just say, um, you need an Ethernet cable to connect your router to your well, a router. Oh my God, me confused, but too much alcohol in the system. The Ethernet cable from your router box to the back of your ICOM 710, over.
Along with that device.
Yes, you're gonna need that in the future, because if you plan to run remote in the future, you need that Ethernet cable, over.
Shepherd.
Yes, sir.
Million thing, brother. Go ahead, Apostle.
Hey, Shepherd, the day just start. Alcohol was supposed to be in the system.
From last night. sir. You know, we consume a lot of wine over.
Because usually it go cut off. Hold on 1 second, Apostle. You have your power back up there. Sheppy, yeah, so me not have to go to no laptop now or anything there. We can just go straight from the internet, from the router to the device, to the radio, right? For the YouTube. Is that what you're saying there over?
Yes. So no, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. So take for instance, now if I put Apostle up in 7610, right? Um, you see where Apostle have to go do forget the 7610 on the internet. You don't need to do that because it's like you have a built-in router in the compute in your radio already. So once you put that Ethernet cable to your 710, half of your work done. Your radio is gonna automatically be on the internet, Roger.
Are you talking about the server inside the radio?
Yes, sir.
It is inside the 710 also?
No, sir. Your 710 don't have no Ethernet port. Your 7610 have an Ethernet port, right?
Yeah, okay. So let us concentrate on the without having to use the computer. Right, yes, there's a server in the 710, in the 7610. Okay, so what the price for one of those device there?
What that? The Ethernet cable?
No, I want to brother, man, you're going to talk patwa now, you know.
No, some see for the Ethernet for $100 and something dollar. Yeah, $100 and something dollar. But the remember, brother, you don't have to buy it because me go call I come one of them there, yeah, because me already have the software. I have the product key. I don't know if because you have the product key, it's okay to go to the website and download it. I think me and Apostle try that and something never worked. I don't know. I think we did something wrong. But I have the product key, and to my knowledge, if you have the CD, me can give it to you. Me can give it to Apostle and the whole 9 yard. Over.
Okay, again 606. You're saying that there is a server inside the radio, right? Inside the 7610. So all I wanted to do is to connect a wire from an Ethernet wire from the router to this radio, and I can do YouTube.
Yes, yes, yes. You should be able to do that. And yes, you can. Yes, you can. Over.
Okay, then that means I can do YouTube today then, because all me have to do, you just tell me what to do. Because there's a server, me have a server in the radio right now, which is the only radio that has a server built in this radio. So let me know what I can do as we go along. But let us play some audio for now. And then, because I have one long wire, I have one long wire, we can stretch from here, so go way over there, so, we can do right now. We understand?
Yeah. So when you get that, I'm gonna assume so you're still okay. Two cables for now. Ignore the uh, da, 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 da. Okay, Ethernet cable and the printer cable. Me just say go ahead and try them two there for now. Ethernet cable and printer cable, right? And then try it from this over.
Why am I want the printer cable to do? I mean, me not go bother buying a printer cable. What does it? I am just based on the 7610. The ICOM then, because that's different. The ICOM. Why am I going to need a printer cable to do what now with that printer cable?
Brother, just get it. Ethernet cable just for the internet. Get the cable to be on the safe side, brother. The radio come with them two port them. There must be a reason why there's two of them. Ethernet cable is separate from the thing. Just get it, brother.
Where would I put the printer cable? Where would that go?
In the back of the radio, you can't miss it. At the only square looking jack at the back of the 7610.
Okay. So you're saying that it can be either of them.
Yeah, but we don't hook up both of them because maybe one I got maybe for carry the video and one is just for get you on the internet. Maybe me just say over.
Okay, all right, no problem.
Yeah, we just try, brother, as we say, me no know nothing, me just go off of what me see on YouTube, We're gonna experiment and see what works and what not work, Roger.
Okay, you don't have to have the SD card in the radio to do that. To do that.
No, the SD SD card is for, you can go, with the SD card, you can record any amount of things you want at the time, right? With the SD card, your 7610 and your 710 and your 7600, you can record from now till next year. Nighttime come now, you take out the SD card, put it to your computer. There's a way to copy the file off the computer, put it in one different section, and now you can play it back over the year.
Okay, me figure more that have to have the card, because the SD card, because of some software we go update inside to get that to work with that. Anyway, let us not leave a puzzle out of the picture here, because we are on the YouTube live there. Over.
No problem. I'm learning. I'm just listening. So you go ahead. No problem.
Apostle?
Yeah, I'm saying you can go ahead. I'm learning. I'm listening. No problem.
Your radio's on our frequency to me,
All right. Hold on. Let me double check something. Hold on.
You're not gonna double check it on that. We call this that meter business.
Wait, it's one a little shade off. Really right off, but in just one upon the money. If I that you're talking about the 606.
Yeah, man, I'm slightly off.
So Sheppy, me have this already in a mobile and a skiffle around with him, man.
Yeah, drew up, man. Yeah, man. 76, brother. Once again, man, before you buy a radio, you should know the capability and the ability, brother. Right. Then, say, when I do my research ready, one reason why, okay, why me that swap, I would swap my 7300 for a 7600, right? And there's another reason why me would have go with a 7610, right? No, yeah, but it's too much money. Me not spend the kind of money upon the radio, because you have the server built in it, right? The server built in it now is going to make it easy for me to do remote, right? And Bearsman, what me call it now? So when you get the software, right? When you get the software, you can sit on outside on your veranda with your laptop and talk on your operator reader from your bedroom, Roger.
Yeah, but we done the telephone about 3 years now, or 2 years since me get this radio. Me I tell you, say, boy, if you assist me, son, help me out with the damn thing. You is a man who know all the little thing there. You're the first man me know where the remote do the things on the radio with the YouTube and some little things. And you know the capability and how to access those accessories. So me have it here, so me don't want to have the. Me don't want you help me to if you help me to ask. Me don't know if you say I'm sure.
Yeah. Soon, man, we'll get things up and running. Oh, I was saying, one of the reasons why I just swap my 7300 for a 7600. One reason and one reason only. The 7300 only have one antenna port. The 7600 and the 7610 have two antenna port. Right, so I can have one antenna on port 1 for 11 meter and me HF antenna on antenna 2, or vice versa, Roger.
Why you keep mentioning 7600? You want to say 7610 all the way?
No, but who are gonna swap my 7300 for a 7610, my youth?
Well, now, which the 7600 have, you keep on saying 7600. Do a 7600 have a server in there?
No, but I will swap it just because of the two antenna port.
You would swap your 7300 for a 7600.
With a heartbeat. Yeah, without a doubt.
So, okay. So you don't swap your 7300 for a 7600, but you keep on going back and forth with the 7600 and the 7610. You understand? Because you want to swap your radio for a radio that has the server built in, right?
Yeah, but the only reason why I wouldn't do it with the 7610 because that's a lot of money. I'm not gonna spend that kind of money for a radio anymore. It has the server built in. It's just a US Ethernet cable from the router to the radio, and then we have my laptop. Right? Very, 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 very easy setup. And I think once you put the Ethernet cable to the radio, it already configured itself to your router and do what I'm supposed to do and all sort of things. So you take out all of them heap of guesswork there for you.
That would be the 7600.
7610, sir. Once you put the Ethernet cable from the router to the 7610, yeah, some of the things where you'd have to do back in the day and port forwarding and configure this port and all them stuff there. I think you don't have to do it. The radio automatically take care of all of that for you. Over.
Then why are you mentioning 7600? What is wrong with your 606?
Brother, me say on the reason why I will swap my 7300 for a 7600 is because of the two antenna port, right? Nobody is gonna swap my 7300 and give me a 7610, right? Nobody's gonna do that, Roger.
Right.
Me get you clearly now. Me get you clearly. Go ahead, break.
Yeah. Shepherd, give me a reading on this one.
Go on again.
Hello. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On your check.
Make Bresman get a better check because the receiver drop down instead of you up to 9, you drop down to 1 dBm if you press the microphone and it come back up. So make Bresman get a better check.
One thing I can say, you know, really sound bang on like how 606 would have bang on there, you know.
No, we double a while ago. Repeat.
You know, sound bang on like how 606 sound bang on.
Hey. Okay. That's strange.
We are move up if you try to get it on frequency 234.
We can't do that. There's a setting in the radio can't do that, you know.
Hold on there. Hold on 1 second. Apostle, I will go ask you. Me I go ask you, please, to move the just for the record, please to move the double digits. Wait on say up down or up or down. Let me see where you're at because I'm on the 76. I'm on the 870 right now. Me not go shift nothing to tell you where you are. It not that correctly. You can move like a couple cycle up.
All right. What about this one?
Go the other way.
Go the other way.
Yeah.
All right. Go on this way.
Go again. Go again.
Hello. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4.
You moving the rate? You moving it?
No. I'm doing something else.
No. Me not, no. That's why I ask if you're doing it because I not hear no difference there.
All right. Shepherd, yeah, your frequency gone down in the audio.
No, man. Go and talk with Bresman because Bresman is close to you, and as we said, the signal will go up and down for my side. So it's going to be hard right now for if I try to get this thing rectified. It's going to be very hard for me to give you a real honest report. But when you come on frequency, I'm going to know, Roger.
All right, good. Yes, Birdman. Hold on, let me see. I'll bring you back where it was. They had it before.
But where you move? What are you moving over?
What they call it? The reference address.
Oh, okay, good.
Hey, Birdman. Give me a reading there now.
No, you're not reaching yet. You don't even know. Where do you know? Your audio is readable, you know, and we're hearing it, you know. But it sounds a little robotic, you understand, the fact that it's not there yet. You understand that little robotic type of noise, right? That type of you know on it.
All right. You see, you're not sure. I'm not sure if I mean go up or down. Which way?
Go
You see, but and the other one now. Let me go to the 70. May I go to the 716? All right.
Yeah, Roger.
No, man, just go in a one direction all the way up, and we can tell if you're going too far.
All right, you gone too high now?
You're more like you're coming right now.
Okay, any better?
Yeah, you're so much better. Wait until Breastman come back. But did you go up or down?
I went up.
Alright, hold on. Transmit a good. No, nobody with no 2-line business, brother. Transmit for 1 5 or 10 seconds.
Where is it transmit for 5 or 2 seconds? I'm not so sure. But this is about 2 seconds now.
Yeah, man. You sound like you're there right on target, you know. If you're off, it's maybe by a hair.
Yeah. Alright. Birdman, you come back in.
No, not sound like you reach it to me, brother. Sound like you want glitch. You understand? So, it's either for you to decide who is right and who's not right now because, to me, when I read on the money, on the 876 kind of troubleshoot you more.
Yeah, but it's much better than before.
Yeah, but me want him to depend on the money, like how you depend on the money.
Listen to him, sir. Alright, Apostle, you hear the man say, go one notch transit.
I'll go more than one match. Two match?
Talk again.
Yeah, we go more than one notch up a while ago, Roger.
You can't make it stay there now. Oh, that's how now, Sheppy.
Yeah, man, it's good to go.
Talk more now.
Hello, this is audio check 234 base. Making an audio check on 27595.
Perfect. That is what I want to hear. All right? You're talking to two specialists here. Sheppy, someone hear the man sound better.
And may I tell you, listen to me. Apostle, do not take our word for it. When this is finished, you go back to the YouTube and listen to it from start to finish. With this, how you're transmitting now, the bass, treble, and everything now is coming and fully leveled and blend and everything is good. Over.
Yeah. Do I say that I should go back on YouTube and listen to it?
Yeah, when you get a chance, you have to do it now. But we said, don't take our word for it. Just go back when you get a chance on YouTube. Listen to it from start to finish. Listen to the audio where they sound like at first before we make the changes to what you sound like now.
Pardon. Okay.
I hear what you're saying. Apart from the unfrequency, give me an assessment on the transmission of the audio, Roger.
Hold on. When I need to, I already established that, my friend. In that now we are here, your presence now with the highs and the lows in there, it was kind of shade off. It is kind of shaded off, and sound like a robotic type of. And he's saying that now you must listen back to the YouTube from morning and hear your transmission compared to now. Because this morning when you were talking, and it was obvious on YouTube that you were kind of sounding that way off, and now you sound good and you're good to go.
Yes, by what you argument, Birdman?
No, man, because me have to buy out you, man, because you know you repeat that, you understand, and he already said that to you.
Alright, sir. What I'm going to do now is to check my external reference, what do you call it now, meter, to see what the reading is like, Roger.
Man, that meter in our good man.
That's that backside, man.
Right, if that meter you that follow now, then no, it carry you off. Okay, you can go on it and see what it is reading if your meter want calibrate. So you can do that now on your meter. I want to know, I'm right here. I'm want to hear what is on that meter. If it is 3 up on the edges or 4. Go ahead.
Why you tell me Mr. Fedashiwe?
Yes, sir.
Well, look at calibration, it's not perfect, because what we are hearing now is what we're hearing. So suppose now you go back on your meter, and your meter say a cycle off. Then you can calibrate, you can calibrate, to the radio what you have now, and then you're good to go. Am I right, Shepard?
Yeah. But question for you. Oh my lord. That meter. Oh boy, I don't know how you do this, boy, but it kind of sound confusing. Um, is there a way to get it to? I mean, however we hook it up to the radio, is there a way to put the radio on WWV and sync that meter with WWV? Over.
Okay, I've never done it, but it seems as if it's possible.
That's what me. That's exactly what me I tell you. Saying if you can put that in line and get that. Right now, the shipping you can't even calibrate the meter right now, to the frequency. But we want to know, Apostle. Just go on the meter and tell me if you see the same zeros. Over.
I don't want to key up and disturb you guys.
Stop the nonsense, man.
All right, I have to put a carrier on it, you know.
Go ahead, sir.
Go ahead, man.
Hey, Birdman.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can't believe it. You know that me key up the radar and the meter give the same 27595.
That means that there's a delay in one of the frequency, in the N or something. Like there's a delay before you go there. So I don't know. You understand? Like there's a cycle in there. You understand me, Sheppy?
Yeah, man. If it was off before, I know you change and it show you so you're still off. Yeah, something alright.
Right, well, me key it and it give me exactly 2759500.
Anyway, boss, you see WWV, you cannot go wrong with finding WWV and set up your radio. Okay, that's the standard, brother. Whichever frequency, 27 megahertz, 24 megahertz. If you can't find them frequency there daytime when it's high, you zero beat your radio to that. Nothing can beat that, Roger.
Yeah, man, that's the standard worldwide, Roger.
Yeah, man. Yeah, take out all of the guests in the game. Over.
Yeah. All right. Now that you know that this is the 7600, it doesn't carry the card, what call it there now. What would I need to put with it?
To do what?
So as what Bird was getting the matter of putting it to the YouTube.
Now, I'm going to go on a limb and say the 7600, I like that. Okay, I'm on the 76, 7710. There's a video out port, right? A video out port. The problem with the 76, I call it now, 7600, you do not have a video out port. And me no know for the love of Jesus now how you would get a video out on that unless you have the remote software. If you have the remote software, you have to get a software now for record your screen of the laptop. So it's like how me I do it. Me I get the video directly from the radio, right? When you go to YouTube and click live, it's capturing the video from the 7600. Yours, no, me 710. Sorry, the 7600 now would have to do it a different way. Okay, there's no video out on the 7600. The 7610, which is the one where Birdsman have, him have a video out. Or Roger?
Yeah, so that means it's not possible to have a device to connect it to have a video out then.
You would have to do it with the remote software. And you have the remote software on the laptop. you'd have to find a program now to record. We call it screen capture. You'd have to get something now if we can record your screen of your laptop. Over.
Okay. It's a little bit around the mulberry bush for me, so I listen, but I'm not sure I understand.
So let's say you get the okay, you already have the USB, the printer cable from the radio to the laptop. In order for you to see what's on your screen, you'd have to get the RSB1 software, the remote software. In order to get that to be on YouTube, there's multiple programs where you have where you can record the screen of your computer. Once you get that software, you can be able to stream whatever is on your desktop or your laptop. You can stream that to YouTube, Roger.
Okay, so you are saying, if I understand, a display of your radio screen onto your laptop by the software, Roger?
Yes. So, Bersman, all right. Apart from Bersman 7600, 7610, I think is a 7800. Them big radios they have video out. So your 7600, ICOM 7000, Pro 2, Pro 3, none of them really don't have no video out. In order for you to see what's on your screen on your computer, you're gonna have to have the RSB1 software, right? They will come with ICOM. Once you have that software, you can do whatever you want to do, Roger.
Roger. Yeah, do copy. So it's the printer cable physically connected to the laptop, then the use of the software.
Yes, sir. Once you have the software, you're good to go, right? Remember, we have it already. We give you the product key. It's just for us now to try to figure out how to get it to work. Because there's a lot of little things when you download it, you have to go do some heap of stuff to get it to actual work. So you have it, me have it, we're going to get to Birdsman, and we're going to sit down and watch up some blasted YouTube video and figure it out, over.
Roger. Where's Birdman?
606.
Yes, sir.
All right then. So differently from the internet wire, just straight from the internet wire to the radio, the printer cable must have. Jesus. So the printer cable, what is both ends on the printer cable? We know the printer cable the other end, but the other end should be what?
USB cable, man. Right. Use a USB. If you look at the back of your 7610 and you see the square section, even though it said you have that USB symbol, right? It's USB, I think called A and B cable. There's a word for it, but it's best to explain it a printer cable, yeah, sir. Over.
Okay, so now that may have as me say, the server will not give you the problem because then now if you connect, you say it have a built-in server. Then now me carry the internet wire from the router to the radio. You understand? So then now where would I want to in other words, let me talk patwa. Let me talk for morning. Built-in server. Boom, internet wire from the radio to the router. Right? So now where the printer wire would go? Where would that go? Where? To a laptop or because this already have a built-in server in it? And that may I say, why want me to get two cards?
So one is for the internet. One is the you have a LAN port at the back of the 7600, 7610. A LAN port at the back of the 7600. That is from the radio to your router, right? That is to put your radio is now going to automatically be hooked up to directly to the internet. okay, directly to the internet, right? I'm gonna go on a limb and say one of the good thing with you hooking up the Ethernet cable to the laptop. No, Ethernet cable to the radio, right? Ethernet cable to the radio, right? Um, the laptop and the radio is now gonna be on the same server then. Meaning you can take up your laptop and go on the veranda and control your radio. Apostle on his 7600 is not gonna be able to do that because now him are gonna need the the radio is gonna connect directly to the laptop. Him can't move the laptop go too far because the radio needs to be physically connected to the laptop at all time. You know, because of the LAN connection from the radio to your router, you can take up your laptop and go up on veranda and operate your radio. Over.
Very well said. Very well said, but you're misunderstanding me. Right. Everything we say is understandable to probably who is listening on the YouTube and to get some understanding of difference in radio. But what I try to ask you, or what I ask you is, now that alright, you say this radio have the built-in server. Forgot about the 7600 we were talking about. This radio have the built-in server, right? So I'm asking you now. You want to go on the YouTube. So this radio have the LAN port. Boom, from the cable, from the router to the server, the radio, which is the LAN right there. Why would I be wanting the why would I need to compute the printer wire? That's what I'm asking you.
That printer wire when it's hooked up, right, to the laptop. Now you're now gonna be able, as me say, me look for me. Okay, yeah. Now you're gonna be able to can stream it to the internet, right? If you take away that cable, that LAN cable from the router to the radio, I think it's now gonna allow your laptop and the radio is now gonna be what you say now. You're up on the same server, same system. So now you can sit down, as me say, out of veranda and operate your radio because you're on the same network then, right? So maybe when you sit on the veranda with your laptop, you might not be able, you know, so we don't know, we don't know yet. But me go up on a limb and say, you sit down on the veranda and operate the radio, you might not be able to live stream on the internet at the same time from the veranda. But if you go back into the shack, sit down with the laptop in front of the radio, and then hook up back that printer cable, now you're gonna be able to stream. Let's assume, say, by the time we do all of this, you're still gonna need that capture card. If you're still gonna need the capture card, that means that LAN cable or the capture card have to be connected to the laptop for it to work. Just like me there, so now, me up on the 710. Let's say me hook it up to my laptop. Once me disconnect these cards from the laptop and talk about me going upstairs and me do, everything get disconnected, Roger?
Okay, so you're saying that the LAN card, which is the internet wire, is not going to do the job alone, just to the radio and the server.
No, me go on a limb and say no. It's gonna do the job for you to be walking around your yard. As long as you stay on the same Wi-Fi network, the same thing, you can walk around the yard with your laptop and a transmit. Okay, you have to do a fix your car, you can go with the laptop and still talk on the ear. But if you want to do the live stream now, that laptop gonna have to go back in your shack and maybe most likely hook up back that printer cable, whatever the cable them call it, ABC, whatever, right?
Okay, so well, go ahead, Apostle.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand it here, Shepherd. if I understand with my situation now with the 7600, both the 7600 and the 7610 need to be connected by two cables. No, well, no, wrong. The 7600 will just the printer cable plus the software, but his case now is the printer cable plus the Ethernet cable, no sir?
Yeah. So in your case, your laptop gonna be have to connect it to the internet. So in your case with the 7600, you're gonna connect your laptop to the internet, all right, or you use Wi-Fi. But if you not lose no connection, you connect a Ethernet cable from the laptop to your router. Birdsman don't need no Ethernet cable from the laptop to the router box. He's have a built-in thing in his radio already, so he don't need that, Roger.
Okay, well you're saying that Ethernet cable between the
Hello, radio.
100 must be connected between it and the router.
Yeah, in your case, you don't need your laptop to be on the internet, whether you do it Wi-Fi or you connect directly from the router box to the laptop. Birdsman case now is no laptop is from the router to the radio. Over.
Yeah. So what does the software that you mentioned now? How does it come into this with the internet?
So, okay, you don't need the internet to use the RSB1 software. Once you download it, you can use it in your house. The RSB1 software. If you want to, you, that work on an operator station, you have to connect it to the internet so you can do your work and operate your radio at home. Over.
But if I hear your sound clean and nice on YouTube now, Apostle, may I tell you, resume a little bit.
Yeah, man. Because I was gonna tell him about 2 clicks before, He is sharp like a razor. And the next thing to Apostle, that REF thing that you move, write down the value of that somewhere. So just I don't know if it's gonna switch or move or however we go, but write down that value of that. Over.
Yeah, we double a while ago. I said I understand in part, but there's still a little here. I'm not for sure if I understand.
Okay, let's go back over it again now. You Apostle who is on a ICOM 7600. Okay, you need that printer cable from the radio to the laptop, right? That laptop needs to be connected to the internet. Okay, you have internet already, right? You go ahead and you download the RSB1 software in order for you to control the radio. Once you download that software, right? Once you download, oh, here's another point. Okay, once you download that software and you can click on your laptop and you move the frequencies and everything, your next bet now is to try to figure out how can I operate this software remotely. You now gonna have to have another laptop, right, where you take with you go work, and that laptop that's connected to the radio gonna have to stay on. I think you have to stay on. The laptop have to be on the internet. So your 7600, you get that printer cable from the radio to the laptop. That laptop have to be connected to the internet, whether Wi-Fi or direct. When you download the RSB1, you can control the radio from that software, right? You can turn off the radio from that software, move frequency, do everything, turn up power, do everything. If you want to operate it remotely, you now gonna have to use a separate laptop, re-download the RSB1 software on that other laptop, try to configure it and figure out how you're gonna access the radio remotely. Birdsman, no, don't need that. All Birdsman need is one computer, one laptop. Reason being, he's already connected directly to the internet through the LAN port in the back of his radio. So Birdsman don't need two laptops, right? Because his radio have the built-in server or whatever they call it already, Roger.
Yeah, but remember, the Ethernet connection between the 7610 to the router would not restrict him movement.
No, in order for Birdsman to turn in job and operate him 7600, the reason why he can do that is because his radios connect directly to the internet, right? So he don't need to have two laptops. He don't need that. So his radios connect directly to the internet already. So him can take up him laptop and come out of the house and go on work and turn it on and access him radio because his radio is connected directly to the internet because of the LAN port. You cannot do the same thing. That laptop have to be remain connected to the 7600. You'd have to download the software on a different laptop if you want to operate your station. You got Manchester and you want to listen back home. Yeah, you need a separate laptop for that.
Understand. So you're saying that the 7610
look like you understand what I want to know.
Via what do you call it now? Like a Bluetooth thing. It has to have a cable to the router, Roger. The 7610, you say it has to connect directly to the router.
Yeah, you have a LAN connection, you have an Ethernet port. There's an Ethernet port at the back of the 7610. Okay, there's an Ethernet port called LAN, a LAN port of the back of the 7610 that is connect directly to your router box, right? Connect directly to it. So that makes the 7610 a little bit more versatile in terms of connecting to the internet. Over.
Roger. I heard the Birdman. Before you come in, Birdman, but you did say you can turn off the radio and use the laptop to control it. I don't understand that.
Yeah, the RSB1 software for ICOM. The software is there that has every single button that you see on your radio is on the software. Every single button. Every single thing. So you can turn off the radio and turn it back on. Okay, that's one of the features. Not even Flex don't even have that, I think. Right? Because once I turn on my Flex radio to do remote, I can turn it on and turn it off through the remote, through the software. On the ICOM software, you can turn off the radio and turn it back on. Over.
Okay. For you to operate on here, you have to have the radio on then.
No, you have the ability to turn the radio on and off through the software.
Hold on, and that's what I was trying to get clear. If the radio is off, how could you operate it on the laptop with it off?
Because on the software, you have the big old power button right there in front of you. So when you bring up the software, right, remember the radio is going to be connected to the internet, right? Even though the radio is off, but you still have power to the radio. You have the big old power button where we can stay right here in Connecticut and turn on your 7600 from here. Over.
Okay, this is a part I to understand. I don't wrap it around my head. Anyhow, go ahead, Birdman.
Well, hold on there. Some settings for that thing. Anyway, where where 606 I try to tell you say, not with what he was talking about a while ago, but what we are saying about the radio. The radio, just call it the radio have a laptop in it then. And then you only want one more laptop to work with this 7610. But if it's any other radio, you go on two laptops, one for well on there, man. Yeah.
I understand that. That is not what I'm questioning. You see, what I'm questioning is how to operate the radio. Even though the radio is off, you can operate the radio when it is off by the laptop.
No.
So, Sheppy, me just ask Sheppy a question. Because if I had the laptop, but the laptop now the laptop I go always on, right, Sheppy?
Yeah, his laptop on the 7600 or this Icon Pro 2 or Pro 3, the laptop, to my knowledge, have to be on, right? The laptop has to be remain on, so you have to be on the internet. You remember when I used to do the remote setup? Um, I have a I have a program where I can wake up the laptop, right? So I can pretty much put the laptop to sleep and I can wake up at the laptop. I don't know if you remember that, Bearsman. So I used to use a program called Log Me In, right? And I forgot what the next program name. So I can stay here. If you have your laptop open, I can put your laptop to sleep, close the screen, stay here, so open it up back the whole 9 yards. Back in the days when people are do the remote setup, one of the problem was with people come in and say they would like to have a way to turn off the radio from at the remote site or whatever. I come or whatever, them go ahead and give you the option now of able to turn off your radio instead of have the radio there running 24 hours, you're not using it. So now in the RSB1 software for the last so much years, they have that option in it where you can turn off your 7300 and your 7600 and all of the big icon them. You can turn off the radio if you want. You can log back in and turn on back the software. Over.
Okay, very well said. So, question now. Wait, how many how many thing now? That power supply ready, brother. So, what me never put it on the bigger power supply. So, what me say now, remote in a station now, Shippy, with this radio. We're not talking about YouTube. You only probably go on just the router wire to this radio. You know, go on our laptop on that one, right? Because this have the server in.
Yeah, you're not gonna need the laptop. You don't need the laptop. For just the remote, because your laptop and the radio is on the same network. So you can sit down in your bed, right? Let's say you don't have, let's say you have your radio in one different room, right? You can sit down in your bed, open up your laptop, and operate this. Hey, you get to the point where sometimes you probably don't even need to go in the radio room because everything what you see on the screen is going to be on the laptop, right? And like you run barefoot now, you don't have not. I mean, you have you have access to your antenna tuner, the whole 9 yards. So if you have it up and running the right way, you're gonna realize, man, there's no need to sit around the radio like that. You take your laptop and go sit down on your veranda and go and look out and operate your station. Over.
Right. We hear your break. That's why more you help me to assist to get the damn software if you work with this and we try something more on the software for this Sheppy and you're skiffle while break.
Question, Bird, Shepherd. What about the audio or transmission?
What about it?
Can you do that remotely?
Breastman, lick him over the head for me, please.
No, because what I'm asking is, if I'm going to the radio room, what about the microphone? If I use the microphone on the laptop?
Oh, talk to him. Well, Apostle, when I too beat it down, it's a learning lesson. Sheppy, talk to him, man.
Boss, you can use the microphone that is built into the laptop and transmit if you want. If you want, and you're a picky like me, right? You buy yourself a USB microphone and you plug into the laptop, right? If you want your audio to have that nice studio quality sound, invest in a USB microphone, and you're good to go, right? You're good to go, sir. I'm not sure if the RSB1 software they make it now where you can go on a tablet. I'm not sure. A years when I use it and play with icon, so I really don't know. So I'm hoping say somebody out there maybe have a version of that software where it can fit on a tablet. Okay, we make it more easy, like how Flex. You can use the Flex software on a tablet and your cell phone and whole 9 yards. So that's one of the next thing to when you get it set up properly to look into if them have a version of it for Android or iPhone or whatever. Over.
Yeah, but what I was asking, which I understand now, is that you may have a physical microphone to the radio, which is much better than the USB one.
Yeah, that's gonna be your preference, right? If you if your phone that is built into the laptop is not adequate, you get yourself a USB microphone. I remember now, a remote operation mainly we're gonna talk about. So me not expect say, okay, me driving down the road and I talk by my cell phone, me expect to still have that nice clean ESSB sound. I mean we'd love to have it, but you're talking on your cell phone. You're talking into the laptop. Now of course you can tweak it to make it sound like as if you're still there in your house. Because I've heard guys on the 7300 will sound like them in a them house. Right? It's possible. Don't get me wrong, possible, but that's how when you hook up everything and it's working and you're done, say okay, boom, 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 you know, then you start experiment with microphone and laptop settings and tweak here and there. But when I reach nowhere near this yet, brother.
Roger, Roger. All right, your time, Birdman. Go ahead.
Chippy,
Yes, sir.
pay for the server, boss.
Huh?
Me have to pay for the server, the program.
No, me have assume say you don't have to pay for it because me already have the product key already. Me have to call I come now and ask them, say, boy, do I need the physical CD to load it on the computer or what? Because if me physically need the CD, that's gonna be a problem because the person will have the CD itself, have it locked up in our storage. Him just got the storage place and get me the product key. Right. But I think you can download it off the internet and then you reach to a point where it asks for the product key and you put it in. Apostle, I'm hoping that you still have the product key because I don't know where in God's name me do it my one over.
Well,
Roger, I will have to go and search my computer to make sure I find it.
Yeah, go ahead, Bryce, man.
I am asking you, me that asked it about, well, and when we get this radio, not really 5 years, just tell them we get this radio. And me keep on asking you, make me get something, just utilize the radio to see if it is working. And I'll know, create no emphasis to see if you can even use your whatever program and this, just to troubleshoot the thing. Long me ask you, brother.
Yeah, brother, what me just say? Come let me repeat myself. I said when you asked me about it, the gentleman who me sell the 7300 with, I sold him with the software and the CD. That man moved from New York. Him have everything locked up in a storage. Him finally get a chance to get the storage and me get the product key. Apostle can be my witness must be sometime this year. I send it to him, I send it to Junior. But when we try to download it, maybe Apostle gets stuck because Apostle may not think him that versatile there. He gets stuck, right? I couldn't do nothing on my side because I don't have a 7300 hook up to my side. So like you guys know, we have the radio, and you have to have the cable hook up where the software can detect the radio and the whole 9 yard. So when you go to town and you buy, especially especially Mr. Fuck in your case, me that tell us to go buy the land. I mean, you have a land cable already. All right, so you have a land cable already. You get the printer cable, right? When you get the printer cable, brother, then now we go ahead now and go to ICOM website, download the RSB1 software. When you download it, I think you're gonna get to a point where it asks you for the product key. You put in that, and I assume so you just follow the necessary steps after that, Roger.
By the way, the software called Banana, I see what I'm referring to.
You know, say, me wonder about you, Apostle. Me really concerned,
Come, me don't get you. Come again.
1121. 1121.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm concerned about Apostle,
Well, I'm just asking to get clarification.
Skiffle man.
I mean, we're here talking about the ICOM software, RSB1, and here this man is asking me about the voice meter banana. The voice meter banana has absolutely nothing to do with whatever we're talking about. The voice meter banana is just a software to tailor your audio to get this voodoo sound that's coming from the 7610. Right? You are nowhere. Alright, back up. You can use the voice meter banana if you have the printer cable. If you have the printer cable connected to your 7610, you can be able to use the voice meter banana. Right, that's done right there. Get yourself a USB microphone and you're good to go. Alrighty then.
Yeah, that I understand.
Yes, sir. Now you can do the voodoo that you do.
Yeah, man, have the ultra curve now, saying this means war now.
Yeah, well, I want to hear the ultra curve on the 870. Yeah, the ultra curve on the 870. I want to hear some deep, deep voodoo.
Hey, Sheppy, tell me now, how would you comparatively with the 870 and this transmission? Anywhere near there?
No, man, this is a top of the line audio you produce right now, brother. And like I said again, don't take my word for it. When we finish, you go on the internet and you listen back over to your transmission. Okay, so all kind of words me gonna tell you, it probably just I'll go through one ears and come back through the next. When you get a chance, just go back to YouTube, listen to it, put in both earbuds right in your ears and just sit back and listen over.
Yeah. You see, me trust you know.
No, trust me, more to trust your own ears. Right. Put in your two earpiece and go back over and listen to yourself, sir. So in a minute sense, me tell you, say, man, you are the black. No, go listen to it for yourself, brother.
Yeah, listen to yourself, man, and hear how you did half one at a time,
So that recording before the adjustment is there still?
Listen to me, man. Hey, Bears, man, I'm concerned. I'm really, 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 really concerned, Roger.
I'm not Donald Trump, you know.
No, Donald Trump is a sane man. He's got all his faculties in line, but I mean, you don't hear him asking the same questions. You gotta leave brother Donald alone. Okay. It's the recording that has been done, sir. It's been running now for an hour and 27 minutes. Right now it's an hour and 28 minutes on the dot. So however long this transmission is, you better find time and go listen to it because I'm still running it, Roger.
Roger. We'll do.
Yeah, man. Here one happy. We're gonna go back on the 515, You understand? And so I go and say, Cause I really want to hear some me know what I say.
Alright, so we're gonna end the live here, which was a nice discussion. We're talking about the DEQ 2496 and how to set up the 7610 and the 7600 on the remote software by ICOM. This is 606 in Bridgeport, Connecticut, talking to Montego Bay.
Okay, Mr. 606. You take care. Chop.
Alright, so we're gonna QSY back to 27515. I'm gonna end this live. So the recording not too long. Over.
That's Roger.
Alrighty. 606 QSY to 515.
Apostle, QSY 575.
Roger, Roger.